Tucked away in the Chihuahuan Desert of northern Mexico lies a mysterious and little-known area known as the Zone of Silence, or Zona del Silencio in Spanish. This barren and remote region, located between the states of Durango, Chihuahua, and Coahuila, has long captivated those interested in the unexplained and paranormal due to the numerous strange occurrences and anomalies reported there over the years. The center of the Zone of Silence is generally considered to be near the Bolsón de Mapimí, a flat, sparsely vegetated valley surrounded by mountains. The area encompasses about 50 miles in diameter, though the exact boundaries are not precisely defined. According to legend, the Zone of Silence earned its eerie name due to an extraordinary absence of radio signals within its perimeter. The area is known for strange magnetic anomalies, frequent meteorite falls, and UFO sightings, leading some to hypothesize that it may contain a mysterious alien base or be the location of a dimensional portal. The unique landscape and geology of the Zone of Silence contributes to its mystique. The valley floor comprises light-colored sedimentary rock and is littered with meteorites, tektites, and other unusual natural forms. The surrounding Bolsón de Mapimí is the dried lake bed of an ancient inland sea, dotted with rare fauna like the Bolsón tortoise. The region is very isolated and inhospitable, with daytime temperatures often exceeding 100 F. Though sparse, some human settlements exist inside the Zone of Silence, including the tiny village of Ceballos. Local residents report a variety of paranormal phenomena, such as strange lights in the sky, encounters with unknown creatures, and instances of missing time. Numerous legends and myths have arisen trying to explain the area's bizarre events. The anomalous electromagnetic properties of the Zone of Silence have given rise to many theories about its origins. In July 1970, an Athena rocket launched from Green River, Utah crashed near the heart of the zone. Scientists were stunned when the rocket impacted, without any tracking or telemetry data being received, implying some sort of communications blackout. A subsequent study by the Mexican government confirmed very low levels of radio signals within the Zone of Silence. One proposal is that the area contains significant deposits of magnetite, iron ore that can disrupt radio waves. Other experts have noticed unusual quantities of terrestrial radiation, as well as variations in the Earth's magnetic field over the zone. Meteorites and other celestial objects also seem to be drawn to the Zone of Silence with curious frequency. Since 1938, over 5 tons of meteoritic material have been recovered from the area, including hundreds of small fragments and several large meteorites, such as the 1969 Allende meteorite. Locals often report sightings of brilliant fireballs and the tremendous booming noises accompanying their impacts. Naturally, the high rate of meteorite falls has led to speculation that the zone may contain entrances to underground extraterrestrial bases. Several UFO sightings have occurred near the Zone of Silence, including a documented military encounter in 1976. On July 11th of that year, 2 military jets were sent to identify a brilliant aerial object spotted on radar. As they approached the zone, the pilots observed a gray cylindrical craft, which flew off rapidly once detected. The most famous UFO case related to the Zone of Silence took place in July 1970, when an American Athena rocket went off course and crashed near a Bolsón de Mapimí salt flat. A retrieval team encountered a flaming object emerging from the ground, which then splitted into 2 flying discs that took off at great speed. When the team finally reached the rocket debris, they found the area magnetized and the rocket empty. The anomalous events of the Zone of Silence are not limited merely to UFOs and meteorites. Over the decades, various expeditions and studies have reported all types of otherworldly occurrences. Batteries draining mysteriously, unreliable compass readings, mutated flora and fauna, extreme surface temperatures, visions and hallucinations, and more. Stories abound of strange creatures like giant birds and reptiles inhabiting the zone's isolated wilderness. Many visitors to the Zone of Silence describe feeling fear, anxiety, disorientation, and even losing time while inside the zone. Local ranchers report that animals are reluctant to graze in the area. A few people have reported finding inexplicable burn marks on their bodies after visiting the zone. Such accounts have given rise to legends about dangerous Brujas witches inhabiting the area. The mysteries and folklore surrounding the Zone of Silence inevitably attract thrill seekers, tourists, and paranormal investigation teams each year. While increased outside visits are making the zone slightly less isolated, large sections remain unexplored and scientifically unstudied. Archaeologists have uncovered artifacts indicating ancient settlements in parts of the zone by the Pakwim and Conco's peoples. Speculation continues as to the potential alien influence or dimensional portals associated with the Zone of Silence. However, researchers face difficulty in examining such a remote and eerie land. The zone's forbidding nature and lack of amenities keeps most intruders away. Theories from meteorological effects to geomagnetic forces exist to rationally explain the phenomenon, yet empirical data is limited. Many questions remain to be answered concerning the Zone of Silence. How did this area develop such unusual properties? Is it simply an extreme weather and geological anomaly, as some suggest, or could exotic physics or alien intervention be involved? What is the source of the reported UFO, cryptid, and paranormal sightings? Does life exist on meteorites drawn to impact the zone? Will we ever fully unlock the secrets that this strange desert landscape holds? For now, the Zone of Silence remains largely unexplored and enigmatic. Only the most intrepid explorers, undeterred by the harsh climate and landscape, are likely to reveal more of its riddles. The Zone of Silence represents one of the world's most fascinating locations for fans of the weird, paranormal, and inexplicable. Those who venture across its boundaries may encounter mysteries stranger than they ever imagined.